Hi, how are ya? It's Traviseen here, and welcome back to the Road to the Lich King. Last episode, we did some battlegrounds and got some honor. And today, we're going to be trying to increase our reputation with the Sons of Hodir. At the moment, we are currently hated. So today, hopefully, we can at least maybe get to neutral. Who knows? We'll see what happens. But we're going to do as many quests as we can because we need our shoulder enchant. And the quest we're currently on is called the Refiner's Fire. If you guys are familiar with the 70 to 80 playthrough we did a good chunk of the Sons of Hodir quest chain. All the way up to where we got to speak with Thorum. And we got to listen to his story. And now we're continuing that because it looks like we did not go far enough. So today we'll just be, doing some quests. Supposedly after we finish this, we should be neutral, so I'm hoping that is the case. We have much more gear now than we did when we were doing the quest before. So it should go pretty quick. Right now we're in PvP spec, which is honestly not that much different from PvE, so I'm probably not going to change it. Probably group up like a couple of these guys together. A little starfall going. Hope you guys are doing well today. It's nice that winter's finally gone. Looking forward to spring. And we got baseball coming soon. I get the season starting in a couple of days this week. Been a Jays fan all my life. They got a pretty good team this year. I'm hoping that they, get back into the postseason. And hopefully get out of the first round. Lost to the Mariners last year. It was pretty rough. Didn't think we were going to lose, but I think it was a good experience for our young squad. It was like their first time in the postseason, so they got to see what it was like. Okay, so here we go. The surface of the anvil is scalding, in sharp contrast with the wintry air. You place the metal on the anvil, and immediately upon adding the sparks, they work the ore furiously. When at last they burned out, you are left with a large piece of metal that gleams with a light of its own. Clearly, this is more than an ordinary hunk of metal. Unlike any ore you're familiar with, it is hard but not brittle, far lighter than it looks, and glows even when cool. Looking closer, you can make out one of Thorum's ruins shining beneath the surface. Alright, so now we have a quest called A Spark of Hope. And do we have to go back and see Thorum? Yeah, we have to go to the Temple of Storms. Alright, here we go. It's going to be a decent flight. I wonder if I should... Should I hearth to Dalaran? I would speed it up a little bit. I don't know how much it would speed it up, though. Probably be here by the time the hearth stops. Got pretty fast flying, so it shouldn't be that bad. When I got the quest to free these proto drakes, and like fly them back, it bugged out so bad. Like the Drake was like shaking like crazy. I was actually gonna upload a short on my channel. It was gonna be the first short on my channel. I think I still have the footage, so maybe I'll do that. It was the weirdest thing I've ever seen in this game. The Drake was just like twitching like crazy. So I wonder what's going to happen after this. And supposedly once we get neutral, or once we're done this part here, we should be able to get the daily quests. Maybe we'll do those from time to time. Till we get our rep up to... I think we need Revered, right? To get the shoulder enchant. And we're getting kind of close with Kirintor. Kirintor's honored at the moment. Then we'll be able to get our helm enchant. Why we can't turn that in?
Ulduar is lost, my beloved slain. What is left for me here?
What have you there, little one?
Let the lightning guide you.
You notice Thorum's stern countenance brighten with recognition as you present the ore.
Complacence
Forging an
heralds your
alliance.
doom,
Thorum, for the
adventurer.
first time since you're meeting him, smiles. This is all beginning to have the smell of fate's hand, Tauren. Your discovery is what remains of my armor, long ago cast off in a fit of grief and left to the elements. Only the sons of Hodir are capable of its reforging, for they are its original creators. Perhaps you've done enough to soften their hatred of me. Seek out their king, Jokum. If he still breathes, find your way into his good graces and plead for his assistance.
Beware the pantheon.
Alright, so now we have to go find King Jokum. He's right here. And we need to forge an alliance. And to get to this part, guys, you gotta do like a bunch of quests, like over 24 quests. And it all starts, I believe, in K3, or I believe, is it called K3? Yeah, it all starts in K3. With a quest called They Took Our Men. And then it leads all the way up to where we are now. So it takes a while to get this going, but once you get it done, it's worth it. I think everybody who wants to raid will probably end up doing this quest chain, right? And I think a lot of people just do it while they're leveling up. Because you might as well, you know? Get two birds stoned at once, you know? Cool to see people are still doing Nax 10. Makes me think that maybe I should probably try to get in it eventually. I want to get the enchants though first. Because the thing is, in a couple of weeks, I actually think the gear in Heroic Plus might actually be better than Nax 10. Because I think it'll be... What's it called? Old Art 10 gear, right? Should be equivalent to that. Alright, you are permitted to visit our stronghold, little Tauren. Do not bring us dishonor. You can't miss him. Joachim listens patiently to your request, then ponders it carefully before responding. So it is you we have to thank for Fjorn's demise. While it's true that you have aided us in our time of need, there is still much that must be done to repair our relations with Thorum. For now, I shall allow Njormeld to reforge the armor we gifted to the Stormlord so many ages ago. Consider it payment for your assistance against Fjorn. Njormeld was sent to recover Fjorn's anvil. You should find him there. Yeah, I'm probably really scuffing those names. But I think it's Fjorn, it's not Fjorn. And it's probably not, I already forgot the other name. It's a hard name to remember. Yeah, Njormeld. So here he is, Njormeld. Reforging Thorum's armor? It can be done. First, though, there's a matter of the anvil. Nori was once the pride of our nation, a mighty warrior. Many an enemy fell to his club. We honor him, though he's no longer what he once was. Age has taken its toll, dulling his senses and sapping his strength. Still, he remains as proud as ever, never missing an opportunity to join a battle. Speaking of battle, we're cooling Fjorn's anvil so it can be taken home. The remaining fire revenants are putting up some resistance. Help Snorri relive his glory days, Torin. Guide him against this enemy. Alright, here we go. Let's help out Snorri here. Pull all these guys together. We gotta get a bunch of them. So what do we have to do here? We have to get 10 revenants. The weird thing is we're not getting any... I want you to accompany Snorri. We gotta bring Snorri with us. Damn it. Forgot about that. I thought he was just over here fighting them. Okay, here we go. Let's go, Snorri. Let's see what you can do. Alright, so he's got an ability called Gather Snow. Causes Snorri to pick up snow. I guess we need to gather these. Nice, we throw snowballs. Get him. One shot. That's what I like to see, Snorri. But it's good we're getting all this done now. Gotta do this stuff before the next phase comes out. And hopefully by then we'll have, you know, our enchants ready. A bunch of armor so we can buy... I mean, a bunch of honor so we can buy a decent, like, PvP set. And then we'll get back to farming Heroic Plus again. And maybe we'll get into an Aldar 10-man. We'll try to do Nax too and all the other raids, even if we don't get gear upgrades. It would be fun just to do those. Just for the experience, you know? Like, I'm down to do Nax and... like, Eye of Eternity. Some other... what's the other one? Obsidian Sanctum. Yeah, that would be a good one too. Alright, 2 more after this. Now, I honestly thought that I could just purchase and buy this rep, but supposedly you can't. Supposedly you can only get like turn in 10 per day, and I don't even think I can turn in any at the moment. There's this token you get. I forget what it's called, but whenever you turn it in, you get a reputation with Sons of Hodir. But first I have to do this quest chain, I believe, before I can start turning those in. And supposedly you can only turn in 10 per day. Alright, so looks like Snorri went back to bed. Turn this bad boy in. An honorable performance, Torin. I shall inform the king of your assistance. The anvil is nearly cool enough. I shall see you in Dun Niflheim soon. Alright, so there we go. So we'll head back to the king here. Or for Yorn's anvil. And we will continue forging the alliance. Only have like a couple more quests, I think. And then we can get on with the dailies. What's this guy got here? So maybe this is the guy that you turn these into. This is the quartermaster, Hodir's tribute. No ordinary tributes were good enough for the great Hodir when he walked among the frost giants. He might not be with us anymore, but we've kept the tradition of offering tribute to his strength and wisdom. It would do much for your renown to partake in this tradition, small druid. So I think we have a couple of these relics. Do we? Yeah, we have 67, so we'll hold on to those. Because I think we'll... Pretty close to neutral, right? Yeah, we're at neutral right now. So should I turn them in? Probably not. We'll wait. We'll just keep doing these quests and then we'll turn them in. And then we'll check and see what he has for sale. There's another Dale right there. It would seem that I have refined my technique considerably. That, or the legends surrounding this anvil are true. The suit of armor is superior to the last, and took less material to create. With the excess, I was able to fashion you a little something as payment for your assistance. Alright, so he's got some shoulders for us. Obviously those aren't an upgrade, so we're just going to take the mail pants and sell them. It remains uncertain whether or not our people can never rekindle the affection we once held for Thorim. May this armor, if nothing else, remind him of the days when we stood together in honor, invincible. Forging ahead. Greetings, Torin. I have a task that King Joachim felt you would be suited for. Assuming you still strive to gain favor with our people, I have developed plans for another artifact, one that will grant Hodir's blessing, a protection to our stronghold. I have nearly all that I require for its construction. All that remains to collect are the very eyes of our fallen enemies. Take this tool and gather the eyes from the iron giant corpses that litter our fields. Alright, so that's a daily. We'll eventually pick those up. But first we want to do these quests here. Looks like a bunch of quests just popped up. So I think we might be done. We just got to go back and see Thorim. Deliver him his armor. Stormforged die. They're from Dead Iron Giants. What the heck happened to the anvil? Do we get them from these guys? We had like a pick. Oh, there it is. I'm just blind. And we'll put it like here. Oh, what the heck? Just getting ambushed by these guys. I wonder why we didn't get any of these spawn on us the first time. Maybe we just got lucky. Alright, there we go. So yeah, we did get lucky. So we'll turn this back in. Looks like we can talk to Joram again. Have you collected the final components I seek, Torin? It is nearly done. With this artifact in place, Dun-Niflheim shall be warned of impending dangers before they are upon us. Placing Hordyr's helm. The helm is forged. Your efforts have not gone unnoticed, small one, though there remains much to do. We sons of Hordyr are grateful for your accomplishments. In return, I offer you the opportunity to present Hordyr's helm to our king and our brethren. Fly to the sparkling tip of the small ice spike in front of me and read to our people from this tablet. Enjoy the privilege, Druid. Never before has an outsider been given such an honor. Alright, so he told us to like go to like some sparkling area to read something. There's the tablet there. Maybe I can do it right here. No. The Northern Ice Spike. What's up here? What, do you gotta go on top of this? Yeah, right here. Okay. That's so weird. I wonder how you even stand on that. I don't even think you can. Sons of Hodir, I humbly present to you the helm of Hodir. There we go. Yormeld gazes up at Hodyr's helm, visibly moved. That will do, little Torin. That will do. Oh, there we go. We just keep getting our wrap-ups pretty good. We're already at neutral. We're friendly now. It's going pretty quick. Alright, so should we go? Yeah, we probably should go back. I'm going to check this quick. I'll probably turn these in. I just want to see what they have to offer here. Yeah, they got some pretty cool inscription stuff. If you're exalted, that's a grind. Couple of JC. And then here it is. Reigns of the Grand Ice Mammoth. That's badass mount. 9,500. Teaches you how to summon this mount. This is a very fast mount. Yeah, I think it has vendors on it too. Glacial bag pattern. Pretty much all the good stuff. And there's Reigns of the Ice Mammoth. This is the level 40 one. The level 40 version. Yeah, here's the shoulder enchants here. We only need Honored? I didn't know that. Right now we're friendly. We're pretty damn close. I think this is the one we want. Adds 18 spell power and 5 mana. No, that's not it. Permanently adds 18 spell power and 10 crit strike. That's probably the one we want right there. It's the attack power one, then frost resist. Yeah, this is the one we want here. We only need Honored. I wonder how much rep I get for turning these in. Maybe 500? Alright, let's do this. Supposedly we can only turn in 10 per day. It's a lot of honor. Or rep, I should say. So today we can turn in 6, I believe. We've turned in 6 so far. Let's see what our rep's at. Yeah, we're still friendly. Pretty close, though. We got another 20, I think 35. We get 2k rep. Now we get us pretty damn close. I wonder what happens when we turn this in. The new beginning. How much rep we get from that. We'll go check. And to be honest, what I could do, we could even go to the auction house and just buy, you know, the rest. It'd be awesome to get the shoulder enchant today. There also is some quests we can do instead. Depends how much rep they give. See how much we get for this. Right now we need, yeah, pretty much just 2,000 and we're good. So yeah, maybe we'll do that. We'll just turn it in. We'll buy 35. Should give us 40, and then we can do 4 more turn-ins. That'll give us 2,000. And then we'll have our shoulder enchant. Shouldn't cost us too much. So I don't know how much the dailies give you. I doubt it gives you as much as the rep turn in. See how much this quest gave us. So we could just fly back and do the dailies as well.
Hail, tiny creature.
How have your efforts fared, Druid?
Not the message
As you present
lost
Thorum with the
upon
reforged suit of armor, he is visibly stricken by its splendor. You have done well, Torin, but there remains much to be done.
farewell.
Yeah, we didn't get any rep for that. If I am to launch an attack against my brother's army, I'm going to need some way to get around. I released my riding drake back into the wild years ago. Varanus was magnificent, the leader of her own brood, to whom she has now returned. Finding her will be hard, but perhaps there's a way. She keeps her old empty nest out of pure pride. She's a brood mother, in name only, but she is beyond the age of breeding. Bring me small eggs from the other nest near Brunhildar. I think I have an idea.
Complacence heralds your
Alright, so he wants us to go to a nest and get some eggs. And then we got the dailies here. Should have picked this up a long time. Should have picked all that up. And we'll get these eggs. It's too bad we didn't get any rep for that. Pretty sure we didn't. Yeah. Alright, here's the eggs. Snipe them. There's another nest down here. It's going to be a little interesting. So look, a couple babies down here. Come on, that was so close. Nice. Or we should do. Let's do a couple of these. Let's pick up a daily or two. We'll eventually turn that quest in. Just want to see how much XP we get. We'll pick up the quest from the king as well. In Memoriam. Surely Thorum has told you of the tragedy that divides us. It was in Thunderfall, northeast of here, that these events unfolded. The frost fossils there are a reminder of that dark day, as are the spirits that haunt that place. If my people are to forgive Thorum, something must take place of those images. A memorial must be constructed to bring our hearts peace. Go there, Torin, and collect the fragments of Hodir's horn that was shattered that day. Calling Jor-Katar. I have an opportunity that will help you gain approval with my people, provided you prevail. The Jormonger are a nuisance, best dealt with quickly. If given any quarter, they breed like hares and spread like fire. They have appeared southwest of here in the hibernal cavern. If their spawn mother is not slain soon, they will gain a foothold on our region. She cannot refuse food. Take this knife and get the flank of a bear corpse from their cave. Place it near her crater and kill her as she feeds. Alright. Alright, we'll focus on these. We'll get the horn fragments and then the ice mob bear flanks over here. We'll see how much rep we get for these quests. Hopefully it's a decent amount. Wow, look at this. Everything's frozen. That looks badass. Are those dwarves fighting them? And night elves? Horn fragments. There they are. Are they hostile as well? No. Forefathers are okay. Nope, they're not. We'll find some more. And there we go. I wonder how much that would cost us. Oh, it's so cheap, dude. They're like 3 gold each for 5. It would cost us nothing to get our rep up. I might just do that. You found the pieces of Hoarder's Horn. Another good deed you have done on Thorm's behalf, Druid. This will help to soften the hearts of my people towards him. Bring these fragments to Njormeld. He will use pieces of that sacred relic in the construction of a mighty monument. May it soothe the pains and heal the scars of my people have borne these many years. May its presence help to bring about a new age that sees us once again in glorious battle at Thorm's side. Go now, Druid. Njormeld awaits you. All right, so we'll do the main quests. We'll just not do the Dales. Have you brought the fragments of Hodir's Horn, Torn? Njormeld's eyes become noticeably moist as he pours the contents of the bag onto the anvil, the Horn of Hodir. This was a sacred gift to our people from Hodir himself, Torin. It is a relic of great importance to us. When you next return to our stronghold, you shall see the fruits of your labor. Farewell. Alright, so we'll head out and we'll fight these Shoremonger. And supposedly we need a bear flank. They're in here, I think. Yeah, they slayed all the bears. I'll use one of these knives. There we go. It's a solid piece of bear flank there. I have to go deep within this cave. And place the flank down. We got the meat, didn't we? Chilled meat? And we got chilled meat. Is that what we wanted? I think I have a bunch of chilled meat here. Is there a bear in there? Yeah. See if we can get another piece off of him here. The bear's flank is frozen solid. Oh, okay. So not all bears give off the meat that you need. Oh, this sucks. That's too bad. Now we have to go back. There's a bear right there. Hopefully this is a good one. They're all frozen solid. Just keep getting frozen solid bears. This one just died, I think. That's a good one. Nice. Is that where we want it? We want it right here. And there she is. That should be it. Alright, so now we'll... guess we'll go to the Temple of Storms and turn that in. And then we'll head to Dalaran. We'll make our way to, yeah, Orgrimmar, probably. And we'll go to the auction house and we'll get some more of these relics. It's gonna be bad if they all catch us. Fly away! Yeah, we're really close. Just less than 2,000. Oh, I remember this quest. You had to like jump on the... from like one drake to another, fight these ladies on top of them.
What are you doing in the mountains?
Did you obtain the egg, Flagcarrier? Yes, these will do. Let us hope my plan worked, Flagcarrier. Varanus is a great drake. I'd hate to have to settle for a lesser one.
Farewell.
Varanus is proud like no other beast I've known. She still keeps her old nest and makes sure none of the younger proto-drakes takes it over. Take the eggs you've collected and place them on her nest. You'll find it atop a small peak directly southeast of here. It should be able to get control of her before she kills you in a fit of rage, hopefully. Or he should be able to get control of her. Okay, so he's going to try to mount her. Yeah, we'll do this. We'll help him get his mount. Probably heal up before do this. There you go, the egg's down. Is he gonna jump on her? Well, she's been lured. What do we gotta do? Fight her? Look out below. There we go. How about that? Easy there, girl. Don't you recognize your old master? I will see you at the Temple of Storms. Looks like I'm going to have to break her in again. Alright, well, we'll turn that in on our way back. Maybe we should just turn it in now. Yeah, we'll turn it in now. I wonder how many shoulder enchants you can purchase. Probably get a couple.
What brings you to the Temple of Storm?
It's good to have my old friend back. It appears that my luck is finally starting to change, and it's all thanks to you, little friend.
Let the lightning guide you.
Krolmir's Hammer of Storms. One task remains before I can reclaim my home at the Terrace of the Makers. Krolmir must be found. On that fateful day, I threw it to the earth with all the power and rage I possessed. A mighty explosion followed. I've thought it lost for these many years, but now I must be certain. Return to the king, to King Joachim, and discover what, if anything, he knows about my hammer's fate.
Farewell.
Alright, well, we're gonna eventually make our way to the King Joachim again. Alright, so we're gonna fly down to Dalaran. I would hearth, but then our hearth's down. We actually need our hearth to get back. Actually, I probably should hearth. Actually, never mind. It's right there. Kind of underestimate the flight speed sometimes. There it is, Dalaran, the floating city. Perfect. This is where we need to be, right? Yep. Alright, off to Ogrimmar we go. Alright, so where's the relics? Supposedly that's considered expensive. 5 silver each. That's so cheap. There's like any other stacks. There's a 23 stack there. I'm just gonna buy a bunch. We'll just turn them in every once in a while. See how much we got so far. We bought about 170 gold worth. Okay. I'm not sure if that's what I wanted to do. Just got a lot, probably. Actually, no, we didn't. There's all the gems we bought. Put those in the bank. Bought a bunch of these spell power gems just for future gear. They're actually a pretty low price.
What can I help you with?
Time when I bought them, I think they were like 50 to 60 gold each. All right, so we got 58. That's more than enough. Hearth back to Dalaran. And then we'll get our shoulder enchant, guys. Mission accomplished. I hope. What did it say? It says we've earned 174 gold. We spent 3. Yeah, so we spent 3 gold on all that. That's pretty cheap, man. I assume when the servers first were out, those were probably pretty damn expensive. Some people probably made a killing selling them. But it must have been a pain farming them. There's probably a lot of people just camping that area. Alright, off we go. To Fjorn's Anvil once again. I wonder how much the enchant costs. Probably like 20-something gold. It said we only needed honored, which I thought was interesting. I thought we needed revered. Maybe it got reduced in phase 2. Who knows? It's one of the best parts about joining an expansion a little later. You catch up on things so quick. It's also one of the best times to play retail WoW, or just a WoW expansion in general, is that the final raid, the expansion's almost over. You can just pretty much do everything in a couple of months. Collect everything you want to collect. It's a great time to play. And usually the game's fixed and patched properly by that time. And the patch is boring for people who've been playing the entire expansion, but for you everything's new, so it's actually a lot of fun. Okay. Alright, so let's we'll turn these quests in first. And then we will get our shoulder enchant, hopefully. So it is done. We have heard the screams of Jor Cutter as they echoed from across the valley. You have done our people a service this day, little Torn. If it please you, King Jokum, may I know what has become of Krollmere? Very well, little druid. While there is much left for you to do to mend our relations with Thorum, I am compelled to share with you this one secret. Speak to me again when you are ready to be shown that which you seek. I am ready to be shown the fate of Krollmere. Hold on, little Torrent. Is that him? It's kind of funny how he's calling us a little Torrent. Usually Torrents aren't considered little. Is he going to show us the battle? This place is pretty badass. It's kind of cool everything's frozen. I need to repair my gear. It's pretty damn busted up. Thorum, come show yourself. Well, there he is. Wow, he's small. King Joachim, you have summoned me. The deed of your torn servant defy his stature. Stormlord, his efforts have succeeded in softening the hearts of my people. Joachim, son of Angrim, I have always regretted my actions here. In my grief, I brought great harm to those closest to me. I would ask for your forgiveness for the suffering I have caused you and your people. Never have such humble words come from mighty Thorum. I shall deliver your words to Dun Niflheim. The events of that dark day are hereby forgiven by my people. They shall never again be spoken of. To signify our reforged friendship, I have something which belongs to you. As the great explosion filled the region, my father cast a ruin at the great hammer that it might not be had by our enemies. It was his final act. Krolmir, I thank you, Joachim. I hadn't dared hope it still existed. It shall soon see glorious battle once again. I must return to Dun Niflheim. We shall speak again soon, Stormlord. There it is, the hammer.
I am Thorum.
Words cannot express my gratitude, Druid. You have served me honorably. Please accept this token of my gratitude. These wrists actually have... Actually, never mind. Those wrists aren't for me. It's neck, maybe, but neck's not that good. It's all good, though. We're going to take it because it's going to give us a bunch of gold. It is time, Flagcarrier. I'm prepared to face Loken now. Let us make our way to the Terrace of the Makers and face my brother's forces. The fool will regret ever crossing me.
Complaisance heralds your doom, adventurer.
So I guess we just meet him there at the Terrace of the Makers, eventually. That was cool. Maybe you fight him in the... Oh, there it is right there. Yeah, maybe we'll check that out one day. Maybe we'll check it out now. See what he does. Wonder how long that quest chain is, though. Come on. There we go. Order's tribute, guys. How much do we need? I guess we'll turn them all in. Getting pretty close here. Honored. Oh, yeah. I think that's all we can turn in right now, right? You just keep turning them in? Can we turn in more than 10? I don't know. Maybe. It looks like it. Maybe there's no limit now. Who knows? Maybe you could just buy it. Locket of Snowcrest. We'll sell that. Get rid of that as well. Alright, so let's get our Lesser Inscription of the Storm. Permanently adds 18 spell power and 10 crit rating to a shoulder slot item. Nice, let's put this bad boy on. There it is. There we go, our first legit enchant. How about that? Off to the Terrace of the Makers. Happy we got that done. Not sure if we'll go for the mount. I don't really want to buy it, even though I have the gold. It's a lot of gold. It'd be like half my gold. But you could just easily, you know, I assume people just turn in the Sons of the Hordeers, you know, rep. It's probably pretty damn easy to get. It probably costs like less than 10,000. There he is, Thorum with his huge hammer.
Ulduar is lost, my beloved slain. What is left
We're here,
for me
Flagcarrier. My brother's forces will learn the meaning of defeat today.
Let the lightning guide you.
Okay, so there looks like there's like a bunch of quests to
Let
do.
not the message be
Maybe we'll
lost
do this
upon
chain eventually. Like if we have like, you know, just a... Probably when like we're ready with all our gear and there's not much to do, we'll check out some cool quest chains that we haven't checked out before. But yeah, guys, that is going to be the end of today's episode. Happy that we got our shoulder enchant and now we can get back to farming honor and some more PvE gear. But as always, thanks for watching. Keep your heads up. Later.